An environment artist is someone who builds the assets that go into the game environment. They model often texture and sometimes light their environment, specializing in indoor and outdoor locations for games settings. They are responsible for creating the majority of the overall visuals that the player will encounter on the screen. Sometimes the work that the environment artist and game level designer do intersect, and sometimes these two titles are kind of used interchangeably because usually game level designers are responsible for designing the levels, taking the assets that the environment artists have created and assemble them into the environment, making approximate collisions so that the player isn't colliding with every little detail, optimizing geometry so that the level runs at a manageable frame rate, and help him bring life to the game world. Environment artistry has become an increasingly desired field of work since the rise of the console gaming. With more technology comes better environments. There is usually direct correlation between time and the quality of the environment art. What an environment artist does depend on the position, whether it be junior, mid-level, or senior you are within the company, the team size, and the status of the project you are working on as well. A junior environment artist is normally scheduled to do smaller props and environment areas. A senior level artist get to work on important hero assets and take care of the whole multiplayer or single player levels. With the amount of people involved in creating game levels, he will also have to manage and organize a lot of people involved in the creation process. During the early phase, an environment artist spends days blocking out modules and levels, creating first materials, and getting a couple of levels in a playable state to create a first playable demo to see if all gameplay elements work together. After that proof of concept, it's all about getting all the levels done in a more polished state with the first textures and art pass. For most areas, you will be mainly working on architectural elements. Normally, he will also be placing props and decals in the level and work on the positions. Once all the art is in-game and won't change anymore, it's all about polishing, bug fixing, and optimization. In order for an environment artist or level designer to perform better at his job, there are certain knowledge and skills that are not directly related to creating 3D game environments but have a great impact on the speed of the process and the quality of the environment he is able to create. Number 1, learning to do sketches and 2D concept. Concept art show the environment artist's drawing skills, and it is a plus because it helps you stand out and contribute to the vision of the environment you are creating. But it is not, of course, necessarily needed. 2D artist will provide the environment artist with concept and overpaints that he will work from, but being able to do quick sketches is going to help him iterate on design ideas faster. Number 2, interior design. Interior design is all about supporting a person's experience in space, which is the exact same thing we want to do with a game environment design. A game environment artist should make a place that conveys simple information to players and get them to where they are going. So the artist should give the player a sense of direction using interior design techniques that will guide him to the end of the level without directly telling him where to go using signs or something of that sort, like we see in real world interior environments such as a metro or an airport. Number 3, architecture. An environment artist has to have a basic understanding of architecture. You don't have to have a degree in architecture, nor do you have to know everything about all architectural styles. Being proficient in looking at buildings and being able to know what architectural style it is from, where the style may have originated from, and when, and so on. I hope this video was useful and helped you know more about what is it that the environment artist does in order to create stunning game environments. Also, you can share with us your thoughts in the comment section below, and you can check some of our previous videos. Thank you very much, and I will see you in the next one.